All right, what up, y'all? Welcome to another Quad C. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I currently have Billy Strings on Howard Stern's show, freaking covering Fearless by Pink Floyd. It's amazing. This guy was playing with the Grateful Dead at the Sphere, apparently. My buddy saw him and said it was amazing. But tonight, first off, I don't know if you guys saw my Nolan Ryan video, but this ticket I got across the street from my neighbor, he moved. And he left a bunch of memorabilia and cards. He's like, here, you can have it. Actually gave it to my other neighbor who gave it to me because she doesn't deal with cards. And I was like, yeah, I'll take it. And this was like a year and a half ago, probably 2 years, oh, shit, maybe 2.5 years ago. And I looked through it, and this ticket was in there with an authentication certificate. Certificate. There you go. That's a new way to say it. Certificate. See, it's an actor in me. Certificate. And essentially, I was like, well, shit, I'm going to try to send to Nolan Ryan to sign it for $75. You can send him a ticket, and he'll sign it for $75, but you don't know if you're going to get an auto pen or not. So I sent to Nolan Ryan. He signed it. I got it back. I paid $5 on, it's on Facebook, Outer Safe. Outer Safe means it's Outer Safe, the autograph. They only deal with sports autographs. But it's essentially you put $5 to these guys, and they have guys that used to work at PSA that will tell you, yeah, this is legit. You can go ahead and grade it. So they said it was legit. So I had about $80 into it. It was a free ticket, $80 for the autograph plus the pre-authentication. Sent to PSA, I think it was, what, $50, whatever. Get authenticated in slabs, or $60, something like that. So worked out perfect. It got a 10 auto, 6 for the ticket, which I think, come on, that ain't a bad ticket with a little loopy thing there. Whatever. But anyway, I'm pretty proud of that. So my cradle to grave is that I got a Nolan Ryan 6th no-hitter, signed ticket, unused stub, autograph condition, a perfect 10. All right, so tonight, we are going to rip. It's a five-pack card draw. 5 packs of card draw. First thing, this is 1 pack. The Mosaic. Oh, shit. The oversized jumbo that comes with this Mosaic pack. I'm only going to put it up here on this screen. So I opened this with Gus already, and we have packs where we've been ripping and stuff, and we kept this for like a special occasion. I told him I'm going to keep this for the show. So we're going to rip this as a number 1 pack. Number 2, 3, and 4 packs are going to be this. Stupid tin. Let's go downtown chasing. If you don't get it downtown, everything else is useless in here. So we'll go chasing. And then the next thing is from the Ohtani and Judge refractors 2025 Topps Buyback Program Chrome. I pulled 2 refractors, 1 Judge, 1 Ohtani. Both were $40 for trade-in value. So I had $80 in credit at my local card shop, 𝗲𝗏𝗄𝐻 Collectibles. Shout out to them. They're amazing. Always talking to you. Very helpful. The other guys in town don't talk to you like those guys. 𝗲𝗏𝗄𝐻 Collectibles. PCP is the best. PCC, sorry. The 3 things I got. 2 blasters. One was $30, one was 25 or something like this. And then I was like, man, I've been wanting to get the Topps Chrome boxing forever. And I freaking saw it. Let me make sure I can see this. I saw it there. They had it. Look at this. But it was $27 for a pack, but I had freaking, between my promo codes that I had, whatever credits, you know, like promotional shit they give you there for buying stuff, and my credits I got for the Ohtani Judge, this cost me $2. That's how I look at it. So we're going to rip a fucking 2024 Topps Chrome boxing. I'm so pumped. We need to get him numbered. This would make everything right. Okay, but first things first. Let's do this chunky chonger, because these things ain't worth shit. Everyone's getting these oversized stained glass cards. But the thing is, can we get one of someone we want to keep, like a Joe Montana or something cool? Oh my God, how am I going to open this? All right, I guess we're going to do it up here. This is the live shot right here. There's no way. Okay, let's see. Oh, Lamar Jackson. Okay. I am a Browns fan, but I reckon someone will want this Lamar. Yeah, big old jumbo Lamar, stained glass. Man, I wish it was somebody cool. I hope this one has Joe Montana or like Bernie Kosar. I don't know, Lamar Jackson fucking Raven, but at least it's not someone who no one cares about. This should sell for $5. Get my money back on that. Okay, don't forget that thing. Okay, let's get into business. So tonight I want to talk about for Quad C. Oh shit. I had a post yesterday of me ripping during my nice guys scene. Let me tell you about my nice guys story. So I went to Atlanta. First off, I'm running with my wife, and my agent calls. And when the bat phone calls, I'm like, oh shit, it's the bat phone. Okay, hold on, guys, we gotta get some music on. Oh, Black Crowes covering Hey Hey What Can I Do by Led Zeppelin on Howard Stern. That's me amazing. So let's keep that on. So I get a call from my agent when I'm running with my wife. Agent's like, I'm like, it's a bat phone. I gotta answer. This was way back when, 12 or 13 or something, 14. And she's like, do you want to work in Atlanta on the Nice Guys? And I was like, yeah. And I couldn't remember what the hell that was. And she's like, it's the one where you're with Ryan Gosling and Russell Crowe. I was like, okay. She's like, you got to be there like in 2 days kind of thing. And I was like, yeah, whatever. She's like, the guy that they picked had something else going on, so you were the next avail. And I was like, lucky him, because who the hell's turning down that role? So I said, yeah. So I was bartender number 2 or 3, bartender at Sid's. That's what it was. The script was bartender 2 or 3, whatever, but they gave me bartender at Sid's party. Anyway, go watch The Nice Guys with Ryan Gosling and Russell Crowe. So she goes, you got to pay for yourself, though. This is the new thing. If you're an actor, you have to pay for yourself to go anywhere. You have to work as a local. So when I was on Law and Order CSI, yeah, I'm in a local New York. Hell yeah, I'm right down the street. Meanwhile, I'm flying from Wilmington, paying $400 for a freaking round trip flight. But it's like, whatever, I'm doing it. So, and I'm putting myself up in Chelsea in some random hotel that had a joint event center next to it that made it super creepy. And I'm walking around in my robe in like underwear, going to the shower, and there's people coming up, passing this doorway that's right by the shower that's wide open with a security guy there. And I keep talking to security guys. I go, do you see me? I go, why are they letting these people see us minions living in this shit hotel that's like a quasi hostel in New York City in Chelsea neighborhood? Anyway, I forgot the name of it, but it was actually used to be famous. Fuck, I wish I remember the Rose or the something. But anyway, that's not the point. So you have to work as a local. So I go, yeah, work as a local. So I get a flight to Atlanta, round trip, which is stupid on me. Always book one way when you're acting because you know you're gonna get pushed. So they call me. They go, can you be there for Nice Guys with Ryan Gosling role with your 2-3 lines? Can you be there on Friday? You're gonna shoot Monday. I go, can I come Sunday? You know, because I got to do wardrobe. And they go, no, we're not open Sunday. We can do wardrobe Saturday. I go, that works. So I fly there Saturday. I get in the public transportation, which is super sketch, the MARTA, in some of these neighborhoods, and especially the one I'm going to for my wardrobe fitting. I get to this wardrobe fitting, get my shit done, MARTA back, get to the hotel, hang out Saturday. Sunday, he calls me. He goes, you're not working until Wednesday. I go, okay, shit. And I'm on my own dime, and I can't afford this hotel. I'm the hotel I'm in. I got a special deal. It was 2 nights. I'm like, I'm out of here. So Monday, I leave. I go to Georgia Tech Hotel, which is the Georgia Tech Hotel in downtown. Ooh, baby. I was the only guy. I think there was 2 of us on the freaking floor. And I just remember finding weed in the park, and the carpet, on the carpet in my room, which was, I smoked it. There was freaking... everything like about this place was super 70s, and like you felt like, okay, I'm glad I'm not here with my family and I'm just here by myself because I can handle this. And so I get through to Wednesday. I book myself through Wednesday. I go to Wednesday on set. My call time is 11 p.m. I go, shit, night shoot. Get there. I walk in. There's chicks walking around, boobs hanging out. There's freaking guys dressed up and God knows what. And I'm like, this is a fucking Halloween party. Look at this shit. And I'm like, okay, now I'm a day player. So I get a little special treatment, just a little bit, just a tinge. And I get my shit and I go in this waiting room, I hang out. Didn't really meet anybody at that point. And then they come in, they go, it's lunchtime. And it's like 2 a.m. I go, okay. I go eat lunch, 2 a.m. They come to me at lunch. They go, you're wrapped for the night. We're gonna move you to Friday. I go, okay. So I'm there Wednesday. I'm there going, shit, I still got to book myself through Friday. And they're like, also, we're moving across town. Here's where you're going to be Friday. I go, okay. So I go home, and bear in mind, every time I get dropped off by the van, I have to get a God-blessed taxi or Uber, whatever it was back in 2013, to my hotel because they wouldn't drop me off at the hotel because I was a day player working local. So they only dropped me off where these people were that were actors. They had a whole package, maybe from LA or whatever. They had bigger scenes, whatever the hell. So I'm hanging out in this hotel. I go, I got to leave. So I leave Thursday and I go into another hotel that's across town. It's even more kind of plight. And I'm like, son of a gun. So I'm there. Lucky me. The Browns are on Thursday Night Football. I end up watching the Browns. It was the night where Brian Hoyer beat the Bengals, and we became the first in the AFC North. We were number one in the AFC North at that. That was a season where, flash forward, Turkey Day weekend-ish, we had Brian Hoyer benched, and we put Johnny Manziel in, and he freaked everything up. Fucked everything up. And so that was that season. Maybe everybody, Browns fans remember that Thursday night. That was amazing. So I'm freaking, yeah, a little bit loaded, barking at my buddies on the phone. I'm in Atlanta. I get up next day. My call time, I could sleep in because my call time's 11 p.m. again, or it was like 10 p.m. And I get there 10 p.m. Friday. Waiting. 2 a.m. You're up. I go, it's been 6 days and fucking $700 and God knows whatever shit, but here we go. So I get on set. My first scene is with Gosling. It's all with Gosling, but my first scene is at the bar where I'm like talking about killer bees and whatever. And we do a rehearsal. And we start improvising. And I froze up. And I said something where I was like, yeah, they I don't know. I said something and Ryan Gosling was like, what? And I go, what? And we were both kind of confused. Like, whatever I said was just off. And I was like, oh, shit. And he kind of was shunning me a little bit. Because I met him. He's like, I'm Ryan. I'm Matt. Nice to meet you. And before we started the rehearsal. And it was very brief. But then we did that rehearsal. And I was like, shit. I screwed up. It was, I forgot what the hell I said now. I think I wrote it down in a blog. But flash forward to the next part where we, they got their stuff together. And I go, we're going to run it. So they run it. And they go, okay, action. And I say my line. And, hold on, I forgot. Sorry, rewind. So when I get there with Gosling, he goes, I don't like your line. I go, oh, what's that? And which one? And he's like, yeah, I don't know why you're saying this, whatever. And I go, okay. And so before we start with their actual rehearsal, I call the director over and I'm like, it's Shane Black. And I was like, Shane, man, Ryan doesn't like my line. Do you want to like fix it or whatever? And he's like, oh, what's going on? And Ryan told him it. And then we kind of had this camaraderie of like, okay, we'll have you say this, say that. So then I got my new line. So I said, if you watch the scene, I say, oh, and I improvised my first line about why they call them killer bees, because they kill you. And so that was the first take. I said that on the first take and Ryan goes, makes sense. And it worked, right? So then flash forward to the end of the first take, they do this scene where Russell Crowe comes in, he leaves. And I say my second line about her, why don't you leave the lady alone, kind of thing, and he's like, okay, and they say cut. Or no, they didn't say cut, excuse me. Then they end it, but there's no cut yet. So Ryan's like, he looks at me, he's like, and they're still rolling. I'm like, oh shit, this is the first take, and we're about to improvise. He's like, man, those killer bees, it's wild. I go, yeah. I go, well, you know what the Amish do with the urine? No, Ryan goes, he goes, killer bees. He goes, man, I don't know. He goes, something about the urine or something I heard. That's what he said. And I go, oh, you know what the Amish do with the urine? He goes, what? I go, they bottle it up and sell it at a premium. And then they go, cut. And everyone starts laughing. Gosling's laughing. Everyone's laughing. And I was like, oh, thank God I pulled out. I don't even know why I pulled out Amish. I don't even know why, whatever. And at that point, Gosling, he like, nah, I'm like, and then he started talking to me. And the rest of the fucking, set time, I was just in my element. I'm like, I can do whatever. Now I'm just feeling good. He's talking to me at one point where, he starts doing, drumming on the bar while we're waiting for our thing, and I start going, he's like, and we start doing, we start jamming like this shit. It was great, man. I was having so much fun with Ryan Gosling, and at that point, this guy was pretty fucking big on the planet because he had some other shit coming out, and Now he's, everyone knows Gosling, but everyone knows Gosling from back, freaking way back when. All right, enough of that. That was my story tonight. Okay, we're getting into it. Here we go. Sorry if you guys are hanging out. It's a long quad C. It is a long doozy. But I got to share a couple other things other than career advice, right? So we get 3 packs out of here. They are saying there are downtowns in these, so that's all we're chasing, are the downtowns. We don't want no base cards. We want some parallels numbered with some autographs. Yeah, downtown. Josh Allen, what the fuck? Come on, guys. Can you guys see this on here? Make sure you can see that in there. Okay. Instant, yeah. At least they give you some instants are cool, but, or best of instants, but nothing worthy there. Good time. This is, speaking of which, the background is Prince's Guitar Gently Weeps at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame when they inducted George Harrison. This Guitar Gently Weeps Prince, the solo, top 5 all time. I couldn't believe Prince's solo. Couldn't believe it. If you guys haven't seen it, go look it up. All right. Purdy ain't pretty. I'll tell you that much, man. This guy's freaking, he sucks. Yeah, I thought these were going to be cool too. These Gridiron Kings, they're not shit. Not numbered, no numbered. All right, last pack, and then we get to boxing. Oh, I can't wait for that. Oh God, I've been looking forward to that pack. I hope it's not a bunch of base cards and like bullshit. I hope we get a decent pack, man. It's hit or miss when you're doing that shit. Buying 1 pack. Okay, Riley Leonard, sweet. That's just fantastic. Cam Skadebo. Yeah, I got one of these already, but kids love them. Polk, Juwan Jennings, Vinny Testa. The Panthers, 95. Holy shit. Came from, did he come from the, I think he came from right from the Browns for that. I don't know, he might have stopped somewhere else, but that's funny. All right. All right, here we go. Moment of truth. Okay. Is this worth it? $27. However, I'm using the excuse that it was Ohtani and Judge that let me do this because when am I ever buying this? And on eBay, they're about $25, but you got to pay all the extra shit. Okay. Now, I know boxing more than anything else in terms of like, I don't know new boxing guys, but I can hang it with my own, the old guys. So let's see here. Scott Nicholson. Okay. Hey, she's freaking powwowing. Let's get her over here. Oh, Butterbean. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. You put Butterbean up there. Yeah, put Butterbean up there. Sugarcane. Look at this guy. All right. I gotta look some of these up, though. John Scrappy. Who knows? These, some of these guys might be worth some money. Ring Generals. We got a fucking Tyson. There we go.
Wait, my eyes.
Oh, that's all we wanted. We wanted a Tyson. Perfect. That worked out well. Oh, come on. Really? Come on. You can't do a guy like that when I have 1 pack. No. I should send us a Topps and be like, that's bullshit. No numbers. No numbers, but I'm going to keep that forever. Look at that. Look at him smiling. He just knocked some fucker out. Look at him all smiling at her, Mike punching power. They said if you took a baseball bat and put a pillow over your buddy's head and swung as hard as you can with the pillow on his face, that's him punching you with the boxing glove. If you took a pillow off, that's him punching you with his fist. That was the thing growing up, man. Iron Mike. I tell you what, I just had a good time knocking the fuck out of that guy. He's knocking the pith out of him. You know what? I don't give him 2 squirts of pith. The guy's the best. Fucking dog.